Alright everybody, how we doing? This should be working. If anybody, any of my followers is in the chat, let me know if this is working. Testing out the shiny new headset as I just got, PDP Gaming from Game itself, and we are playing just a little bit of Jurassic World Evolution. But what is this? It is only an Autobot symbol. A little bit different from last time with the zero comment stream, because the one I tried first time was frankly horrible. So after doing that stream, spent about a good hour trying to get this as well as I could. Still couldn't, still a bit crooked, but yeah, I was happy with that one, so that's where I decided to leave it. And I think that is a pretty serviceable Autobot symbol. So, here in Jurassic World Evolution, we are... Oh no, I've got a storm coming. Oh no. But in this build, I tried to get down some dinosaurs that represented the Dinobots from the Transformers series. See, we've got the Spinosaurus here. It's not just the classic Dinobots, we've got a few from other mediums as well. This is Scorn from Age of Extinction, the fourth live-action TF movie. Oh, here's Sludge, the Apatosaurus. Doing okay. And where is... yeah, there we go. There's Snarl. Always curious as to why the Stegosaur was called Snarl, because it's a herbivore and you don't really... and Snarl seems rather aggressive. Although you don't want to be on the tail end of that herbivore, do you? Speaking of potentially aggressive herbivores, Triceratops. Now, the Triceratops has had an interesting naming history in Transformers lore. The original name was Slag, and it obviously reference to the slag you get in industrial waste, that kind of slag. But of course, especially if you're in the UK, slag means something a little bit different. So they changed the name to Slug in more recent years. Although they do every once in a while acknowledge that the original name was Slag. But, you know, the canonically accepted name now is still Slug. Which kind of makes sense as well, because, you know, slug of the gun, you know, that sort of thing. Who else do we have? That's gone. Aha! And the leader of the Dinobots, Grimlock, the Tyrannosaur. And of course, with a variety of skins to choose from in Jurassic World Evolution, I tried to pick the closest to the greys and metals you'd see. Oh, we're having a snooze. Lovely. Yeah, it's been a hard day. Oh dear. Go for a sleep. Having a quick sleep. Lovely. Now, I tried to pick the closest colour palettes to metal. Yeah, so... Scorn, I tried to pick something nice and red because the Age of Extinction toys were sort of colour-coded. And where's the last one? Here we go. She's having something to eat. It is Slash! Slash is a Dinobot, you say? What is this? Well, Slash appeared as a toy, as I know it, from the Power of the Primes toy line a few years ago now, 3 or 4 years ago now. And they re-released all the classic 5 Dinobots, but they also released a small Velociraptor one as well. And that became Slash. And they made it a Fem Dinobot as well, which is very welcome indeed. So yeah, there we go, that's the family of the land creatures. I've just forgot the air ones as well. Now, with this aviary, we have 2 Pteranodons within. Let's see if we can select them, have a look. There we go. The only problem with Jurassic World Evolution's Pteranodons is that you can't individually name them, and only found that out after you put the thing in. So yeah, we've got Swoop. That's the classic Pteranodon Dinobot. Yes, I know, it's not a dino. And the other one is supposed to represent Strafe, again, from Age of Extinction. Big difference is that Strafe has 2 heads. Now, they were originally going to do Swoop in Age of Extinction, but because it was 2 heads, because the design changed so radically, I decided to make it a completely original character. And because I couldn't name the Pteranodons themselves, I've just simply named the Avia itself Swoop's home. And they seem happy enough. Anyway, we have a plan now, and the plan is, for today, to create more Dinobots based on the current War for Cybertron line, War for Cybertron Kingdom line, because they have had a few new characters they've created for the line, namely Paleotrex, Vertebrake, what's this? Styracosaurus. Anyway, that one, Ractonite, which sounds like a mineral more than an actual dinosaur, but whatever. Yeah. And of course, we need the big boy. We need Megatron himself. Yes, the Beast Wars Megatron, because that's what the new toy line's done. It's thrown back to the Beast Wars era from the 90s. My first Transformers. I've still got my original. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. No, absolutely not. Because I need to edit the genome first, so we can have. Okay, so we can have a pattern that looks the closest to purple. Unfortunately, none of them look really purple enough. But I mean, it would be nice if we had the rainforest one, because that'd be blue, and that's close enough to purple that you could get away with it. But it seems like the closest one at this time is the step. So we'll have the step pattern. I still don't know what a step is, but hopefully this is a step in the right direction. Hey! Alright. So incubate Megatron. And of course, with the Dinobots as well, we have another Velociraptor in the fray. No. I've done it again. We have another Velociraptor in the fray. Dinobot. Now, for goodness sake. No! Now, Dinobots is an interesting character to me. He was one of my favourites from Beast Wars, because he was one of the first characters I really remember from anything that I like who felt compelling, because, you know, it blew my little mind back then that a bad guy became a good guy. And it's like, you know, Predacon defected to the Maximals. And that always caught my interest, and was like, oh, that, yeah. So I always felt Dinobot was a really compelling character. And the pattern we're going to pick for Dinobot is, where's the 97 one? 97. We're going to go for 97 male. Yeah, because we picked 2001 female from Jurassic Park 3 for Slash. So we're going to do 1997 pattern male, because Dinobot's a male character, and the 97 pattern has stripes, which Dinobot has as well. So, here we go. Lovely. So those are the two main Dinobots from the series. Let's see. Now then. Because of the new Dinobots, because of the Dinobots being reintroduced as part of the Beast Wars lineup for the new toy lines, we also have a selection of new characters called Fossilizers, which basically which basically transformers that turn into skeletal dinosaurs, dinosaur skeletons. One of them is called Paleotrex. Now, it's supposed to be a T-Rex, but it's small. It's a lot smaller than Megatron is. So, what we are going to do is go for a T-Rex relative. And in this case, it's going to be the Albertosaurus. Now, in real life, the Albertosaurus is a lot smaller than the T-Rex, because I think it came before. So, yeah, the Tyrannosaurids, they evolved throughout the millions of years of the Cretaceous to be, you know, ever bigger. And, yeah, Albertosaurus is a small one. T-Rex was the end result. So what shall we go with? I think we'll go with rainforest pattern, because we're looking... Oh, maybe tundra. It'd be nice to have... Now it's tricky, because it'd be nice to have a bone-coloured one, or something close to bone colour, but it'd be also nice to reflect the dark colour patternings that the new fossilizer toys have. So I'm going to go with rainforest for this one. There we go. Right, so that's Paleotrex. And another one I've got, another one that's currently available, is called Vertebrake. Vertebrake is a Dracorex, or a Dracorex, however you'd like to pronounce that. And here we go, Dracorex. Dracorex, like some of the other Beast Wars dinosaur Transformers, are Predacons. They are the bad guys. And someone said on Twitter that Vertebrake is the antithesis to a Slash, and I really feel that. I'm going to give her the vivid pattern, because it's going to be dark. It's going to be a dark one to match, but... Right, where's the applied? You can tell I haven't played this for a week and a bit. Alright. So let's get... Oh, what's her name? Vertebrake. Vertebrake going. Alright, the Velociraptor's ready. Tyrannosaurus Rex is just about to be ready. We'll wait a bit until the other two get going. Yes, so I'd be tempted to try and draw the Predacon symbol as well. But the thing is, I originally picked this map, the Nublar North one, which is a reference to Fallen Kingdom, hence Mount Sibo erupting in the background over there. I originally picked this map because I thought it'd be cool to have, like, the Predacons here, the Autobots there, etc., etc. But one thing I greatly underestimated, and clearly forgot since I actually played this in the main Claire's Sanctuary campaign, is that this map is humongous. So, I think this will do. At 8. I think we've had enough time to have a chat, so now we're going to release Megatron. Yes! Oh, what a fabulous boy. Yes. What's the word on the street, Megatron? Damn right. So... There we go. Yeah, give me the deets. There we go. Name change. No. See, the thing is as well, as much as it sometimes grates me... He's gone a long way for that water. As much as it grates me a little bit that lots of people have inserted mods into this game, and oh dear, we've got a disease. Yeah, the whole mods thing. I do get interested in seeing what mods people come up with. The only reason it grates me a little bit with mods is that it feels like it's not fully respecting what's already in the game itself. But then again, I can understand if people feel like they don't have enough, even though it suits me. It suits someone like me ideally, but for some people, obviously, they want them all, like the JPOG days. Yes, better dart scorn quickly, because I have set these creatures to attack the jeeps, and after the last stream, you might have seen that I tested. I showed you how much damage the Spinosaur or any of them would inflict on the Jeep at any one time. As you can see, this is Jeep Team 2. So after the last stream, the Jeep was completely wrecked. Not because of the dinosaurs. Oh, well, kind of because of the dinosaurs. I actually got attacked by two creatures. I can't remember which ones. I think it was the Spino and the Stegosaurus. And then, would you believe it, I drove all the way. I was just experiencing the sound of the really knackered Jeep. Really loving it. And then I had like 3% on the Jeep left. I just bumped into this bit here, and it was wrecked. So the dinosaurs didn't take the Jeep out, but I did myself. So that was entertaining. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yes, the whole thing with mods. So, obviously with me being both a Jurassic and Transformers fan, where's Megatron? There he is. It would be really, really cool to see if someone would do skin pattern mods that reflect like Dinobots and other dinosaur transformers. So it'd be so cool if you could have a purple T-Rex with beige and green highlights to represent Beast Wars Megatron, or for example, or a grey T-Rex with gold and red highlights to represent Grimlock. You know, that sort of thing. Oh, Megatron's time for a sleep, yes. Time for a snooze, yes. Indeed it is. By the way, in before anybody else, Cyberverse Grimlock is the best Grimlock. Don't doubt me. And here we go, the second Velociraptor into the pen. Hello. Alright. Yes. I love how the music is. They barely use any music from the movies at all, except for the main Jurassic Park arrival to the island. But the music that they have recreated for this game is so evocative. They've captured the style so much. Anyway, this one is going to be changed to Dinobot. There we go. Lovely. Now, of course, it's not as accurate as it could be for Dinobots. Again, it'd be nice to see a mod skin pattern with the stripes and the grey-brown skin for Dinobot, but no matter. Okay, here we go. Albertosaurus. I'll get some of the other two going. How many is left? So we've got Paleotrax, Vertebrate, and oh yes. And we're going to have a Styracosaur in the toy line later this year. And it is going to be called... Oh, where is it? There we go. No, I've done it. I've done it again. Oh, hello, and Harrod's in the chat. Hello, how you doing? Hope you can hear me. Hope this game site is working. Let me know if it is. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Let me know if I need to shut up, basically. Okay. We are going. Yeah. We need to edit this genome. Edit the genome. Okay. So the toy for Reactonite is silvery. So what's closest to silvery? Coastal. Coastal's always a good one. Hey, I can be heard. Alright. I don't know why I'm going slightly Scottish here, I do apologise. But, oh, that's fabulous. Have I applied it? Yes, I have. Alright. Well, it's good to see you, Harrod, and we're creating more Transformer dinosaurs. Unfortunately, they can't transform in this game, but. Let us release the Albertosaurus. If you didn't catch it earlier, the Albertosaurus is an earlier. Oh, that's a bit froggy. Yes. The Albertosaurus is an early relative of the T-Rex, an early relative of the Tyrannosaurid family. I chose this one because the character I want this to represent is a Tyrannosaurid, but it's smaller than the ones that are supposed to be the actual T-Rex, if that makes sense. So, let's rename this one to Paleotrex. Alright. Oh, why is it? There we go, Paleotrex. Done! Yeah, if I wasn't so bothered about selling off dinosaurs and stuff to create new ones or whatever, I'd try again, but yeah, that froggy pattern isn't too bad. Gives it something a bit different. But every so often in this game they have swapped over some of the patterns and the names for some reason. I don't know why. Like sometimes a vivid pattern isn't a vivid pattern, but it's been swapped with a step pattern or something. I don't know why. Last minute decision or someone overlooked something. But anyway, next one to be released, the Draco-Rex. Draco-Rex. The full name for this creature is the Draco-Rex Hogwartsia. As you can imagine, its name means Dragon King of Hogwarts. Of course, a reference to the Wizarding World franchise. Yes. Now, unlike an actual dragon, Draco-Rex... as if dragons exist... Well, Komodo dragons exist, you know what I mean. But, yeah, unlike quote-unquote actual dragons, Draco-Rex is a small herbivore. So, but going by the skull, you can imagine why it has a dragon moniker. So this one's going to be renamed to Vertebrake. Vertebrake. There we go, Vertebrake. Usually in the regular game... usually in the regular game, Draco-Rex prefers groups, but this is a sandbox, which means I can have just one, and she'll be happy. Look at her go, having a swim. Oh, we're having some food, lovely. Okay, another helicopter. I don't think I've actually got this park open, to be honest. It's actually... No, it isn't open. And good thing as well, because that's not much of a park, really, is it? But that's not the point, even though any build you do, if you just want to mess around for a bit, you still have to have an arrival point, and at the very least, to actually do stuff. Okay, so the Styracosaurus is ready. And out you come. You have another Steratopsian in this enclosure to chat with. Well, that's grand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Dinobots to the park.
Yeah, because you're not in the right path of sunlight, you know, it's difficult to get a good look at you. Right, rename this one to react on. Right, again, this is one of those names that sounds more like a mineral, an element, or than anything else. Okay, we're done. Well, for the time being, at least. Alright. See, and Howard, look, we've got an Autobot symbol that I drew with paths. The last one I attempted was horrible, so it took about an hour to do this one. And yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. I think it looks like it's supposed to be. It looks like you can recognise what it's supposed to be. That's if you know Transformers in any sense at all, I suppose. But yeah, there we go. Alright, so... oh, we've got quite a full pen. Oh, look. The raptors are having a natter. Lovely. Yes, we're socialising. So, Dinobot's having a chat with Slash. And away they go! And we've got the two T-Rexes here. Megatron and Grimlock. Lovely. And, hang on. That's a bit big for a Paleotrex. Oh, no, wait. I was thinking of the Draco Rex. Oh, similar names, but there we go. Scorn and Paleotrex in close quarters. So you can instantly see what's happened here. I don't know if that's to do with the game's AI or anything, probably is. But look, all the carnivores have migrated to this end, and all the herbivores are all over here. I see what you did there. See, Frontier did a great job of creating dinosaur behaviour and what have you. And yeah, some find it a bit simplistic, repetitive, la-di-da, but they're playing with a very important IP, so they only wanted to do so. They only wanted to do so much, didn't they? But every so often you'll see something happen like this, and it makes you think, and it makes you realise that they've makes you appreciate what they've managed to do with it. Sludge is having a good time, having a look, having food. Okay. Yeah, can't. They're getting closer together, aren't they? Hey, yeah, Scorn's having a sleep. That's lovely. Grimlock, what are you doing? What's Grimlock? Don't you dare! Oh, hang on. Right. Yes. If I look at that one. If I had the right settings on, if someone was asleep like that, or tranquilised even, another carnivore would kill it, or be able to kill it. And thankfully I don't think I've got those settings on, otherwise Scorn would be dead. Alright, bloody noisy, aren't we today? Lovely. Right, one thing I like to do in this game as well is just hang around with the Jeep. For no reason whatsoever. Is the actual radio on?
Ground crew, please stand by. Helicopter.
Can't tell if the radio's on. I really wish. This is one of my wish lists for Frontier. I kind of really wish that they'd have the Jeep radio on, available as an online thing. You can stream anytime you want. Ooh, bit of airtime, lovely. Let's go for a drive. Oh god. If I can drive. There we go. Yeah, I just wish the Jeep radio you could have anywhere you like. Just be able to chill out and listen to it. I don't know how. Maybe on a streaming service. Maybe on one of those YouTube 24-hour things that you can do. Something. because I just love chilling out with the radio, and it's just full of mariachi songs and stuff, because this is set in Central America, and you get and the only one recognisable song that is played on this Jeep radio is the one from Jurassic Park where Nedry meets Dodson, Las Gaviotas. But apart from that, yeah, it's just nice to listen to the other stuff that they play, and yeah, it's just nice. Ah, there you go.
Storm on course.
Yeah, you can hear the radio. Hee, it's on. So it'd just be nice to have that on in the background of whatever you're doing. Because, oh, it's a storm, that's fine. We've got no serious storm settings, and it's not as if any creatures can break out anywhere. Right, I think I'm on the top of the island here. See, this is the default. When you select this map to play within the sandbox, this is how it just appears. This and I think this looks okay, to be honest. Not much needs doing with it. I've just had a thought as well. One thing I do want to do, if you'll all bear with me, all three of you, one thing I want to do is to show you this other little build, well, quote-unquote build, that I've done. And it's just purely for the insanity of a certain something. So just have a nice drive. Oh, crash! Oh, that didn't turn out too well. Too badly. Oh, is that a bocce? Is that a bocce? Yeah. Damn it. Sometimes I just like to see how much damage and what kind of damage I can apply to the Jeep by broom indeed, unheard. Absolutely. This is some of the trees are decorative, which means that they are items to be placed and not just scenery. Let's ram it. Yeah! That wasn't a ram. Oh, my aim's a bit off. Come on. Full speed. There we go. Have a bash. Yeah, one thing I like to do is just smash the Jeep up. Sounds a bit anarchistic, doesn't it? Yeah, chill stream, just smash a Jeep. Why not? Yes. Because when this game came out, the Ranger vehicles didn't take any damage, and it allowed you to do some hilarious things. You could ramp Jeeps off inclines and what have you, and they'd go flying, and absolutely nothing would happen to them. You'd do all sorts of fancy tricks and stuff. And there's even an award for the Jeeps, or for the Ranger vehicles, where if you get 5 seconds of airtime, you get the original Jurassic Park Jeep, as you see here. Now, we're just going to stop for the time being, because sooner or later someone is going to take interest and ram the crap out of this thing. We'll just have to wait and see who. Place your bets, please! So yeah, on this other build I've got coming up, there's like 2 scenery we're thinking about it. We've got there are 2 scenery trees really near to each other, and it's just easy to do the Austin Powers thing where you just ram forward straight into one and then reverse back into the other one, and you can easily get that Jeep down to critical levels. So yeah, just gonna chill, just listen to the music, take in the mariachi. Uh-oh. Hi! Oh, you're a bit close.
Warning. Ranger vehicle under attack.
Looks like it's not just my aim that's a bit off. Come on, you want to smash it? Come on. Come on! There you go! That's what I'm talking about.
Under attack.
Oh, look at that. I'm feeling crushed. Lovely. Now, another thing that's fun to do is to hang around outside the... This is actually risky now, because of how much damage it's taken. Is to hang around outside a gate and just see... Just play. It is a big squish. Yeah. And it's even in the sound effects as well. Sometimes you can just hear the axle grinding, and it sounds really horrible, especially if you're a car person. It's just like, oh, that needs a bit of TLC, towing, lifting, and crushing. But yeah, there's nobody about as far as I can see. Oh, let's switch to camera mode. Zoom in. Alright, we've got some carnivores over there. That's the Albertosaurus and one of the raptors. One of the Rexes is having a roar. That's Grimlock over there. The Spinosaurus... Oh dear, where's the Spinosaur? The Spinosaur seems to be more aggressive than the others. I know that's hard to believe when you just saw the T-Rex bash the living daylights out of this Jeep. But... Spinosaur can sometimes be tricksy as well. You never quite know where it is, even though you've just heard it, and I can't tell where it's actually going, where it's actually coming from. That T-Rex is entering the herbivore territory. Yeah, cheeky monkey. This is where you just turn around suddenly and it's just right in front of you, isn't it? Oh, no. This is where... Yeah, okay. Let's take our time. There's Megatron. Let's take our time, just we're just the waiting game. Anyway, and Harrod, how are you? How are things? Just in general. I don't think I've asked that. I keep forgetting to ask how people are. I'm not very good. Do. That's the Spino again. Come out, wherever you are. It is your time. That's the Apatosaur again. There's Megatron again. Hello, what have we here? Raptors are coming over. Inquisitive. That Rex is getting a bit closer, but I don't think it's just... Oh, come on, where's that Spino? I shouldn't really be looking for it with the Jeep like this. Oh dear. Okay. Just drop that down to 60. Right, let's get repaired. Where is the Spino? Oh, he's there. Were you sleeping on the job? I don't know. What are you like? Okay. Are we repairing? Yeah, we're repairing. Once it's at the station, if the station's active, it gets all fixed up. Lovely piano music. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, they're having a grand old time. How's the Styracosaur doing? I can see you. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Reactonite. Yes. Lovely. Are we fixed? We're completely fixed. Okay. So, I'm happy with how this little development has ended. So, to recap, We've got the 5 original Autobots, Grimlock, Swoop, Snarl, Slash and Slug. We've got the 2 newer G1s, the 2 newer Dinobots, Scorn and Slash, and we've also got Beast Wars Predacons. We've got Megatron, yes. We've got Vertebrake, Dinobots, and Reactor Knight. That makes it 11 characters. 11 characters in total. Ain't that lovely? Hey. Oh, we got Slash as well. Forgot. No, not Slash. Wasn't him. Strafe. We've got Strafe as well in here as well. Let's have one last look at the Pteranodons. Yay! Big burbs. Woo! Fly like an eagle into the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let that spirit carry me. Come on now, fly. Yes. And there's Strafe. Majestic. And a bit pokey in this cage as well. But the Pteranodon stuff was part of the DLC, or the last DLC that came with this game. So, who knows, maybe in Jurassic World Evolution 2 we can get better Pteranodon integration. And maybe even aquatic animals as well. Mosasaur, we need that. But I shouldn't say too much. Okay, we're going to save this one. Yep, happy with leaving this now as it is. Dinobots, save. Yes. Okay. We're going to load another map. This is just something I've been just messed around with. But as you can see, the name of this map is Shikaka. Thank you. Okay. So, again, simple build. We've got a rival helipad there, we've got a road leading up to Ranger Outpost and the Visitor Centre. And then all the way over here, we have the hatchery. Yeah, just something to mess around with in the Sanctuary Island. But what are you doing? But I basically started doing this one. Actually, I'll select that one because it isn't properly marked here. Thank you. Dunk. Thunk. Yes. I basically just had the mindset of doing a build based on Ace Ventura when nature calls. Hence why this is called Shikaka. Not Chicago, not Chicago, Shawshank Redemption, but Shikaka, the great white bat, which produces great white guano. Yeah. I basically wanted a nice open world to drive into, just to really muck around in. Just to really muck around in, and yeah, and just see if you can drive through a forest and like Ace Ventura does, because I love that movie. And of course, because this is supposed to be quote-unquote Africa, I've carefully selected all the dinosaurs in this map to be creatures that you would find in Africa. And wouldn't you know, it's the Spinosaurus is here as well. I mean, it's my favourite dinosaur anyway, but that's got nothing to do with it. There we go. We've got a gang of Niger saws. Or Nitrosaurs, however you want to... There's the Spiner, there's the Spiner. Hello! Oh, he says hello. We've got Kentrosaurs. Whee! So, yes. So, yeah, perfect little African paradise for these creatures. Until, of course, some maniac in a jeep comes tearing through and smashes up the car. Like so. Oh, alignment's off. Alignment's a little loose. Steering's off too. Look out! Bash! Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, we love you. Our chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, let's us do. Hey, hello, everywhere we go. Chitty we did and bang bang, chitty bang bang, a time for offended friend. Bang bang, oh, chitty bang bang, a time for offended. Chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, yeah! I can hear something rattling on its own. It's 89. Oh, there's the consulate. If I can just find a parking spot. Ginny! Ah, you might want to think about getting this baby detailed. And that's why I love having that ramp there. Look at that. See, it's all up. Right, we're gonna do a run-up now. Come on. Right. See, this is what I'm talking about with the ramping off of stuff. Just for the fun of it! That was a bit of a uninspired landing. Not uninspired? What's the word? Damn squid or something? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Better what? So, yeah. Yeah, this is my quote-unquote Ace Ventura build. Not much to it, really, but just a bit of larking around. And smashing the car into trees. There we go. Oh, you can hear it going off. You can hear the sound going off a bit now. Hey, it's still on the 76%. Let's wreck it. See if we can find a carnivore. Because apart from the Spino, one of the other oh dear, storm warning. Oh, actually, I've got the heavy storm set on this one. You might be able to see a tornado. Here we go. Come on. Come on. We need the big tornado. Come on. Come on. There we go. That crack of thunder. That's what we need for a tornado. Now, where is it? There it is. Okay, this is no longer Ace Ventura when nature calls. This is Twister. We are storm chasers now. We're going to chase this storm. Structure damaged. There's nothing on the power of nature. Yeah, come on then, tornado. You want to fight? Let's get up close, get up close, get up close. See, if I built enclosures in this place, the dinosaurs would be extremely stressed, and they would be smashing their way out right now. But there are no enclosures, because it's supposed to represent the work that's happening. Yeah, the irony is this island's called Sanctuary, so... Come on then. Get! It's like every time in the main campaign when a tornado appears, I just drive towards it like as if I'm trying to fight it off. Come on! First person view! Obviously, realistically, I'd be up there with all that debris, but I'm getting thrown about. Woohoo! What a rush! Come back here and fight! Alright then! Have it your way! Oh, it's dissipating now. Ah, we've got thrown back a bit. There we go. Dunk. Ah, that was nothing. Still ready though, you can do epic drifts! Oh yeah. Do 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 do. So that was your Twister segment. And the hatchery is damaged, although I've sort of cooked all the dinosaurs I want to cook from this. Let's have a look at the damage. Ooh, there's a bit there. Usually it happens right at the back. Ah! Bit of damage there. It's not as bad as it could be. I mean, it doesn't look as damaged as this Jeep does. Alright, back again we go. Do-do-do. Now that was a bit of excitement, wasn't it? Alright. Right, before that storm appeared, I was going to hunt the... well, not hunt, but track down the other carnivores on this island that I cooked, because they lived in Africa. One of them is one of the largest carnivores ever known to the Earth. And it is it's one or the other. Oh, good grief, what is it? That one, it's that one. It's the Carcharodontosaurus, which is a name that means shark-toothed lizard, I think, because the Carchar was named after the scientific name for the great white shark, which is said in Jaws, but I can't remember what the full name is. Yeah, and one of the largest ever to walk the... yeah. Nah, that didn't work. It's not just a big run-up you need a big drop-off as well to get some airtime. Right. Aha! Let's have a looky here. Oh, no, where's it gone? There we go, that's your Carcharodontosaurus, I think. Yes, I'm sure that's it. And over there, I believe, is a Majungasaurus. One of those names where you're not quite sure how to pronounce it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey you! Get snapped! Smash! Now, who says we should try and provoke it any further? Although technically I didn't provoke it in the first place, but the Dino AI. Oh, it was a fabulous picture anyway. Thank you very much. Oh, listen to that grind. Ugh, that doesn't sound healthy at all. Shitty! Yeah! So yeah, when this game was first released, like I say, the range of vehicles were indestructible virtually. So you could do these huge ramps off, and the dinosaurs would smack into them, and nothing would happen. And you just have this sense of being flung around all the time. But since the last DLC update, all the range vehicles have been destructible, and the last what was I going to say? Yes, all been destructible. And the last time I had this game, or the last time I was using a Jeep, a dinosaur smashed into it, and then another one smashed into it, and it was okay. It was on about this much health, or a bit lower. It was on like 5% or something, and then I just casually bonked the front of the car into one of the buildings, and it got completely wrecked. Which I thought was hilarious, because it's like, oh, I'll survive these massive dino attacks, and it's just a dunk against a bit of concrete, and oh, now it's completely unusable. Now you have to get new. Never mind. Right, let's see if we can survive this. Bang! Like a glove. Yeah, might want to think about getting this baby detailed. Alright. And that will do it for the Jeep for the time being, so let's have a quick fly around in capture mode. Right, pause it. Oh, there we go. Just so we can actually see some dinosaurs, because who'd have thunk that they put dinosaurs in a dinosaur game? I know, it's wild, isn't it? Right. Oh, lovely. That's some nice chill footage of some Nigersaurs or Nigersaurs, however you like to say it. Look at the chunky boy. Hello. With a fascinatingly broad mouth. He looks friendly, doesn't he? Oh, ain't that lovely? Yes, I know. Another Nigersaur. Oh, here we go. Some Oranosaurs with a thick, meaty sail on its back. A bit thicker than the Spinosaur. A whole family of them. I think last time I went on this save as well, half of the carnivores just invaded this space of these herbivores, and it's just like, they're all just, look, see, like this one, this cheeky monkey. Look at, look, that's just rude. Yeah, naughty Majungasaur. Look, you're scared off the Kentrosaurs now, look. Yes, you. I hope you're proud of yourself. I've also got a Suchomimus in here with a very nice red and black stripe colour scheme. I have no idea where it is. But if we can find it, I shall show. Oh, come on. The canopy isn't that high. Might just have wandered into flown into an area where there ain't no activity happening. Oh, blummy neck. Yeah, only pass through, but when you want it to be, don't it? There we go, there's the Suchomimus. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh yeah. I want a toy of that. Why can't they make that one? That's what Mattel should do. They need to do a Jurassic World Evolution special sub-toy line, so we can have some of these gorgeously designed patternings. I mean, look! Look delicious. Ah, that's not Grayson's facing son. But yeah, that's one I want. One thing that I always find hilarious about the Tsukubamis in this game is how thin its face is when you look at it head on. Look at that! Hey, you could barely bite through a screwdriver. But that's not to say you wouldn't want to meet one. Right, where is that car? Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Ha! Trapped by trees! Right, like and subscribe. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, there we go. Do-do-do-do. Right, so evidently, there we go, this is the Carcharodontosaur's territory, here we go. This is the aggressive one. Nope, get the wrong, there we go. And it's time for a snooze. Lovely. And I think that's actually a good place to leave it, so thank you very much for joining me on this, basically a test run of the gaming headset that I got. It's a PDP Gaming LVL40 Headset from Game, and if it works well, I'll have to listen back, I have no idea, but apparently it's been working, I've been heard, and hopefully that's made these Jurassic World Evolution streams that little bit more enjoyable. So, sweet dreams, Carcharodontosaurus, and thank you very much for joining. Uh-oh, waking up. Right, gotta go.